Bitcoin just saw a crazy bounce off of our target, which means we could be setting up for the next big move to the upside. And what's cracking, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Bitcoin analysis video. I have Sean next to me today. Sean, say hello to everybody.
Good morning. Krisha, it's August, and you had a fantastic call leading into this monthly open. Do you want to give everyone a recap on what we discussed in the previous video?
Absolutely. Now, I told you guys, I started off the video telling you guys that, hey, Bitcoin is looking so spectacularly bullish getting into, well, the monthly close that, hey, you know what? We've actually had to move up our target, Sean. This was the old bid, and we had to move up our bids. Right, so to give you guys a quick recap on where that bid came in at, let's get on over to the previous video. Here we have it, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. Sean, we've been, well, telling everyone about this pullback trade opportunity that we're looking at, right? The pullback into this bid zone right here that you highlighted for everyone. And this was hinged primarily on what, guys? The Mango dynamic indicator. We told you guys that, hey, if you subscribe, if you hit that bell, you're going to be getting updates in case anything changes here. And I think that something has changed. In fact, I believe this bid has moved up. This is no longer the bid opportunity, guys. I think Bitcoin is super bullish, and the next buy opportunity has actually moved up. But where is the new bid really coming in at? And this is the region that I'm looking at. The new bid coming in at 28.5K. So Sean, are you ready for this?
I am indeed.
Are you ready to be disproven?
Disproven? Okay, yes. Give me a reason to buy Bitcoin earlier. Please go ahead.
All right, I'm not going to give you one reason. I'm going to give you 4 reasons. And there you guys have it. The recap on us actually pulling up our bids because of just how bullish Bitcoin looked getting into the monthly close. Now, Sean, we did see some interesting price action on Bitcoin, and for that, let's get into the chart and see where Bitcoin really bounced off of. This was the old bid. This was that new bid at 28.5K. Look at Bitcoin's price action on that 28.5K level. We got down there, bounced off of it, look at that wick, but closed with an engulfing daily candle, which pretty much engulfed, like, how many days of daily price action?
Engulfed the entire range. And Krisha, what makes it so impressive isn't just the fact that you called the level that Bitcoin was coming down to, it was also the market's reaction to that level, right? Telling us that collectively, the market was also looking at the same level you are. And that's what TA is at the end of the day, guys, right? You're trying to figure out where everyone else is also going to be an eager buyer, right? Supply and demand. And clearly, all of those reasons that you laid out for us, Krisha, those 4 reasons that you laid out for us, the market collectively was looking at those reasons as well, and there was a demand at that 28.5K region.
And now this is actually a really good example of when we do get new information on the chart, guys, our bids and our targets can change. Okay, so if you want to keep up with those changes in our trade setups, make sure you hit the sub and the bell icon, that way you are staying updated.
So Krisha, let's go ahead and talk to them about where we may change our opinion on Bitcoin being bullish. As of now, we have a great bullish engulfing candle. Things are looking good, but Bitcoin is still not out of the woods, is it?
You're right, Sean. Bitcoin is not yet out of the woods, and I think that can be best seen on the Mango dashboard. I want you guys to get on over to the dashboard, app.mangoresearch.co, get into the Mango view. You're going to find it as a second option on your menu right here on the left-hand side. And then using your powerful one-click indicators on the right-hand side, I want you to look at the bottom of the list, the bullish FVG. Go ahead and turn that on. Okay, now you'll see that we have a spectacular close, Sean, just on that FVG, right? We managed to take out the FVG resistance, which came in at around 29.5K. That same resistance that we had been holding for well over a week. Just look at how well Bitcoin respected 29.5K as resistance. So now this is the first close over that region. We've yet to get confirmation over that region. Now, what is confirmation? Confirmation, guys, is 2 candle closes over a region of resistance to then claim it as support. Okay, but even if we do that, okay, let's just assume that this daily candle closes over the FVG. Are we out of the woods? Sean, I think not. Why? Because if I go ahead and now turn on one more powerful indicator, the top one on your list, which is your Ichimoku. Okay, go ahead and switch that on. Just one click, guys. We made it super simple for you. And there you have it. Your Tenkin sweeping in right in as overhead resistance. So yes, while we have cleared out the FVG, Bitcoin still has more work to do. Remember, guys, patience is the mango way. We gotta wait for Bitcoin to take out the Tenkin to then get some clarity on whether or not we're seeing follow through on this bullish engulfing candle.
Clearing out the Tenkin is going to give us clarity on our bias towards the upside, because as bullish as this candle is, as exciting as this may be, this, guys, is still a low high. In fact, you guys can go ahead and use another one-click powerful indicator right over here to figure out whether or not we have actually started an uptrend, our swing lows and swing highs, right? I'm going to click this on right over here, and you guys can see that we are still putting in lower highs. This LH over here, guys, stands for lower high. So until we clear this lower high over here, guys, coming at around 30,400, we are still in a downtrend. So use your indicators, guys, to keep yourself objective, to protect yourself. TA is fundamentally for risk management, right? And right over here, what are we seeing overhead? We're seeing the Tenkin overhead. We're seeing a lower high resistance overhead. We need to start seeing confirmation on that uptrend. Yes, we've cleared out the FEG, but now what I want to see is us clear out the Tenkin and then clear out this low high right over here. Once we do that, we can start eyeing and getting mentally ready for Krisha's breakout target.
Exactly. So now let's go over that trade setup. So now what was this hinged on? This was hinged on Bitcoin actually taking out that 31.2K level, right? We've been holding it as resistance ever since the breakdown right here on May of 2022. Now historically, guys, I want to draw your attention to how well Bitcoin has performed off of 31.2K. When we did take it out right here during the bull market of 2020, right? We rallied all the way up to $60,000. Got rejected, came down, but where do we find support, guys? Once again, 31.2K, right? Bounced off of that. Notice not a single weekly candle close underneath that region. Bounced off of that once again, $60,000. Came down, but this time we broke 31.2K, propelling us into that bear market capitulation phase all the way down to $15,000. Now, once again, guys, we've yet to clear it out on the weekly time frame. Clearing out 31.2K is going to be our breakout trade trigger. That is still going to be the bid that I look for.
For 2 months now, Mango has been saying, hey, be patient on either a deeper target or for a breakout above this key level. So either a higher price or a lower price. Well, yesterday we just got that lower price, right? 28.5K. Another crucial level was hit to the T. Now the next big hurdle is going to be this level to the upside.
Now, as Sean has mentioned, we've gotten the pullback. The trade is triggered. As far as targets are concerned, guys, we're looking at the first target coming in at $42,000, which is a good 50% to the upside, and the second target taking us all the way back to all-time high at around $62,000, which is a good 115% to the upside. All right, so now these are our upside targets, but now, Sean, where do we get invalidated on this idea?
Great question, Krisha, because the invalidation is always more important than focusing on your targets, because once the idea is invalidated, you don't want to be stubbornly sticking to your trade, hoping for these targets to be hit while Bitcoin goes all the way down to freaking $15,000. So when are we invalidated? We're going to go back on over to the Mango view, and what I want you guys to do is turn on only your FEGs, okay? Keep everything off the charts except for your FEGs. And guys, we just broke out of this FEG, right? And that's tilting our bias. This bullish engulfing candle above the FEG is tilting our bias towards Krisha's breakout level, correct? Well, we'll keep it simple and say that, hey, if we break back into this FEG, that's when we start tilting back towards those lower targets, first around $27,000, which is the bottom of this FEG right over here. Remember, we have two FEGs, the upper FEG, the lower FEG. We want Bitcoin to stay above this FEG now. If we start breaking back into the upper FEG, I'm going to be looking for us to get all the way down to the lower FEG at $27,000. But we'll keep that for another video. So make sure you guys do subscribe, do hit the notification bell icon, because again, as price changes, our targets and levels and biases all change. So make sure you guys are sticking to the right side of the trade by keeping up to date with these videos.
Now, for those of you wondering, hey, Chris or Sean, where are you guys trading Bitcoin and the altcoins? We are trading it on the BitGet exchange. You will find a link to it in the description below. And if you use that link, you can get some $8,000 in deposit bonuses as well as discounts on your trading fees. Or if you're actively using the dashboard, you can simply click on start trading right here and it will take you to the BitGet exchange. Now, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do leave a comment down below. We've been going through all of your comments and it's been keeping us motivated to keep these videos coming. Now with this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.
Ciao.